Hello, Madden Bible Nation. Sgibs here for another exciting edition of It Is Not Your Den, It Is Not My Den, but it is the MadDen show number 28, aka the Laser Show, the internet's most passionate show about Madden NFL football by EA Sports. From MaddenBible.com, that's where we're coming from. Today we're going to continue our weekly segment of the individual plays. Next week we'll fully expect to get back into swing of things and start our process of going over the teams again. Today we're on location today, back in Massachusetts, no longer in Dallas, Texas, but again we're on location. Going to go over today a play that I really am high on. It's in the dime flat formation, and it's called Zone Blitz. It's unique because of the fact of the balance that it has on the field, and as well as the adjustments that we're going to make with our playmakers are really going to make this play even better than it really is. Best part about it, we have the man counterpart for this play as well. So if we take a look at this play by default, our outside DBs are going to be dropping back into a cover 3 shell. So we also have our strong safety dropping in a purple zone, and our nickel DB is going to be dropping in a purple zone as well. So right after that, you can see we have balance on both sides of the field with the two purples, and purples are a really unique zone. They're real good for really pretty much any type of defense. So what we're going to be doing off the bat is we're going to be calling a bump and run coverage. We're going to go to each D tackle and put them on contains. And then we're going to go to the left of screen D end, and we're going to place him on a quarterback spy. After we do that, we're going to take the DB that's blitzing on the right edge, we're going to drag him, put him on the outside hip of the end. We're going to do the same thing likewise on the other side with the DB that's in the purple zone. Because what we want to do is we want to fake the pressure from both sides, because depending on the situation, you can flip the play, or you're going to call man. We're going to bring pressure from the other side. So we want the offense to think we're bringing pressure when we're really only bringing it from one side. Now, when you have this play by default, we're only going to be blitzing 2 defenders with 2 on contain. The rest are in coverage. Now, you might not understand, well, how's it going to work, how's it going to be effective, but what happens is that the contain that we're putting on that's going to be going to the left of the field, he's going to drag the center, the left guard, and the left tackle. He's going to pull them to the left part of the field. So what's happening is you're taking 3 of the offensive linemen and having them be coaxed into paying attention to the contain. Now the spy is going to drop over the short middle, so we'll be able to defend against drags, quick passes over the middle. And then on the right side, what we're doing is we're blitzing 1 defender off the edge, so that's going to be the tackle's responsibility to pick him up. And then we're also sending the right of screen defensive end, who is also going right at the tackle. Now, the contain that we have on the right side of the field is also going to be going and rushing to the right side of the field. So what's happening here is the defense is we're sending 3 defenders at 2 offensive linemen. Now the contain's going to do a good job at coaxing in the right guard into focusing on the contain pass rush, when we are really going to be sending the D end and the blitzing defensive back. One of those 2 is going to get in free off the quarterback. You're really going to want to check this out. It's a great play. I've been using it for the past week or so, and it's really brought my defensive game up, which was already doing pretty well by itself, but you're going to want to check it out. And you can do a man version. The quick audible down is the man version of this, and this again is the dime flat out of the 46 playbook. The play is called Zone Blitz. You gotta check it out, because it's really going to help open up your defense. It's going to be able to allow you to make plays on the defensive side of the ball. Another thing too to note is you're going to want to use the deep free safety, pull them up in the box, shade your safeties in, and protect deep, because if you don't protect deep, you will give up the deep seam, the deep route. So if they're a tight end or something along those lines, tight end is going to be streaking up the middle of the field wide open. So it's your responsibility to cover that route. So look short first, but if the tight end is going up the seam, make sure you get there and cover. Now with the man-to-man version, what you want to do is same setup. So you put the contains there as well, and the spy, but instead of controlling the deep free safety, who's going to be manned up on the slot receiver on the left side, you want to use the blitzing defensive back. Now it's somewhat of a tell, but in the heat of the battle, everything will look the same. So that's what you really want to key in there. It's real good to mix in the man and the zone, really get your opponent off on their heels. A couple other things we want to talk about today. Big game coming up this weekend. Real excited about the New England Patriots. A little bit nervous. Tom Brady, some big things with Giselle this week about some Giselle making out with some guy. I don't really know, but yeah, I'm excited about this game. 2-1 Patriots on Monday night playing the 2-1 Miami Dolphins. Looking forward to it. We'll see what happens up in the air. I hope Tom Brady, for my sake, for my fantasy team's sakes, that he has a good week. It should be interesting to see. But guys, if you ever want to get a game, my PSN is MadDen Bible. My gamer tag is Sgibs7. You can get after Farles as well. He is Z Farles. Or if you want to look for a game, a community of 2,000 people, come on over to MadDenBible.com. Check us out. You can get us there. Again, MadDenBible.com, and you can get over to us and get on the forums, start talking to people, get involved. Get involved in the community, reach out, lend a helping hand, help people out. That's what we're all about. Again, you want to check out the play we went over today, the 46 playbook, dime flat, zone blitz, and DB dogs, the man version. For another great show, I am Sgibs. This is not your den. It is not my den, but it is the MadDen show number 28. We'll see you next time. Show number 29, MadDenBible.com, baby. That's where it's at. Head on over.